All of my comments on Twitter, Instagram, every video, Soul, when is Natsu going to wake up so we can have some more NaLu moments? Well, my friends, this is your chapter. This is the NaLu chapter every single one of us have been waiting for. You thought Natsu's seen Lucy naked before. Hiro is pushing the boundaries a little with this chapter. I mean, come on, they haven't even kissed yet. I don't know if they've ever been quite that close. Lucy definitely saw the fire dragon's roar, and we all know exactly why Natsu woke up. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, you still don't think they're gonna end up together? Are we even reading the same chapter? Seriously, all of you already know how much I love this chapter. Lu, my badass, beautiful princess, you never cease to amaze me. Go read the newest chapters with correct translations if you haven't. Right now, crunchyroll.com/soul, links in the description when she makes her grand entrance. Come on, that was so epic. That guy got a Lucy kick straight to the head and went flying. Hiro utilizing all these new beautifully designed outfits, the Taurus form giving her crazy physical strength, and then the ever so gorgeous Leo form giving her like increased melee damage, and finally after that panel with Natsu coming out of nowhere to save her, taking the hit for his queen. Those moments literally just give you so many chills. We have to go into that more, but first let's take a look at the first half of the chapter, especially coming off of the very emotional Fairy Tail Zero ending. This is a very dark and depressing continuation of Mavis's character. In the beginning, I never would have expected Natsu to show up at the end of this chapter because, again, this starts with Lucy and her look of depression. You know, she says everything's going to be alright to happy, but her facial expression reveals that she's not so confident in that, and she's very, very worried. I was expecting a cut to maybe Urza or Grey fighting, but that's not what happens. Initially, we get to see Mavis's cute face and everyone in the guild fairly happy at their chances of taking this war, but Spriggan 12 Jacob puts an end to that real quick. The enemy walks in by himself, straight into the doors of Fairy Tail, completely unexpected. I wasn't crazy about this villain at first, but walking into enemy territory, grabbing a chair, and asking Kinana for a drink, spoken like a true madman. You have my attention. And Makarov responds exactly how I had hoped, that look on his face, clearly ready for war and ready to just die. Then yet another twist, everyone in the guild is gone. Weren't expecting that, were you? Now things get really interesting. Apparently this Jacob guy can see Mavis somehow, even though that right belongs to the guild. I don't know about you guys, but it doesn't matter how old Mavis actually is, I still see her as this little girl, and when Mavis is like, oh, he can see me, she still has that shocked, childlike expression. So when he starts to hurt her to the point that she seems to be in excruciating pain, it puts a bad taste in your mouth. Again, coming off of Fairy Tail Zero, where we're all feeling for Mavis right now, we're all on this feels train, the anime did an amazing job retelling Mavis's heartbreak with Zera. So when I saw blood run down Mavis's real body, that was dark. Fairy Tail's precious first guild master has blood like running down her face. Not only that, but the crystal she's in starts to crack. More than anything else in this chapter, I think this clearly shows the intensity of this war. Something no one expected to happen. Hiro continues to amaze me with the story. Mavis is now faced with losing her guild in a really important decision, and I don't know if anyone else is thinking about this, but even though Zeref is a madman, even though Zeref may kill Mavis and he's crazy, how do you think he would react to someone basically hurting Mavis's real body? Maybe he doesn't care, but I personally think Zeref would kill Jacob in the most disturbing, painful way possible immediately if he saw this. I don't know, tell me what you guys think about that in the comments. Zeref and Mavis's relationship is a very grim one, but at least that Lucy kick brought a smile back to my face, and Happy all like, bring everyone back. Happy's hilarious. Lucy's drop dead gorgeous. What more can you ask for? Oh yeah. Hey Mashima-san, we need some more NaLu moments. Souru kohai, chotto matte kudasai. No Mashima-san, not Lucy fan service, NaLu moments. So desu ne. Lucy fan service and NaLu moments. Now that's what I call quality anime. Like, you know, there's no way they can animate this properly. You literally see all of Lucy's clothes on the floor, so there's no way she could not be naked, but they'll probably censor that along with Natsu being stabbed. Hashtag reasons why the manga is better. And don't you love the look on everyone's face when Natsu shows up? They're all surprised, but Lucy's like, yeah, my man's a fucking badass, what you gonna do about it? Then Lucy smiles, Happy's crying, and Natsu has to say something about his girl, all smug like, did you sleep well, Natsu? Of course he slept like a baby because you were next to him the whole time. You think she can love him anymore? At this point, I have no chance with Lucy anymore. But seriously guys, I'm so glad Natsu and Lucy are fighting together again. I expected Natsu to be asleep for a while because that gave Mashima the chance to focus on other characters. For example, we had Wendy, Sheria, and Otir the last few chapters, but now that Natsu's back in action, this leaves a huge question mark as to where the story is headed. In all honesty, Hiro set up this perfect moment to have Lucy and Natsu fighting alongside each other, working together, and Natsu saving his princess. Chapters like this are why I love Fairy Tail. They're the essence of Fairy Tail. Hiro's detached the rest of the guild from this situation and made this all about Natsu and Lucy. I ship NaLu too. Along with the darkness surrounding losing Fairy Heart and all of the suspense. There's those moments when it's just pure Natsu, Lucy, and happy adventures and fun, and then there's these suspenseful moments that just build the story and take it to new levels. I simply love every bit of this. Tell me in the comments what you guys thought of Natsu waking up. I know everyone is freaking out. NaLu was fantastic. Lucy's new character design was just revealed in the anime. I personally think A1 Pictures needs to make her hair a little longer. Hiro had it longer in the manga and it looked really good, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. Check out my Lucy artwork on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe if you haven't, and let's find out where the hell this is going together, where the hell this story's going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Arigato. Jane. Dozo yoroshiku.